Okay, welcome to 24 Astro. My name is Alva and I'm talking about Mercury in Pisces today. This is a challenging placement, as you probably heard or read, as Mercury is the analytical mind or the ego trying to formate from the higher realms to take the conscious, what we understand in words or feelings, and that is the logical conscious mind when we register something. And what Mercury represents is this formation of the unconscious becoming the conscious and registering in our mind. And in mythology, it's Hermes, the winged messenger from the gods, the unconscious, to the physical realm, which is the conscious, the 3D world. And it is this understanding process, and that entails everything, not only how we communicate with other people, but also how we learn and how we perceive our reality. And when we have it in Pisces, which is this zodiacal placement where everything is very oneness, it's very wavy, it's merging, it is a very like a feeling, an intuitive, spiritual sign. It becomes poetic, it becomes very philosophical, and to a point also where the Mercury is trying to form something into words, into logical understanding, and sometimes the feelings don't have the vocabulary to express or be understood. It's very good for like creative, poetic, relaying something to other people, but it's not very Mercury scientists-ish. And I have this placement, that's why I can't explain it, but it is good for relaying your own experience. If you are in a place where you have a good relationship to this placement, where you feel safe, you trust your gut, you are in harmonious relationship to your own unconscious, I would say, and then you express it freely, it can really become a bridge for you to with other people. It can really become this beautiful thing where you relay what you experience, how you see the world. Your world gets transformed, or you can communicate it to someone else and you can show them a glimpse of your world. And that is basically what art is doing, what we're trying to achieve with art most times. So it also depends on the aspects you have in your chart. Of course, it can be a very, like, you can have a very beneficial Mercury in Pisces placement in like very much like in the third house with the conjunct to Neptune in Virgo. Like that it could mean that you could convey these things in a linear way, but it could also be that you have it in a less favorable position, and that would mean that it becomes an obstacle for you. But everything has a high and low vibration, so they will of course be a part of your journey, and they're supposed to be there, and you're supposed to experience it that way because your soul contract has a purpose with it. So to hone this placement to the best, like really embrace spirituality, intuitive practices would better get you in contact with that winged messenger, because if we think about what the mythology is explaining, it is our, I perceive it this way, but it is our relationship to our guides. If you want to get even more in contact with this also, you could try to verbalize it or write down certain things to get a clear understanding. Since someone with Mercury in Pisces would probably have not a logical, like linear thinking mind, they will have like all over the place and very like feeling driven, and like your thoughts and impressions will go in tides, almost like they will be unpredictable. Also, thinking of your mind as a channel to get downloads from the spiritual realm, and keeping your mind clear to get that or embracing that Piscean winged messenger could be very beneficial. And then really like trying to meditate to keep your channel clear and get rid of mental chatter. I hope you enjoyed the video and that this was kind of like because I've heard so many videos talking about this placement in a non-good way, but I think it's a very like a favorable position to have. I really like this placement, and I think it's a very like a placement with a lot of potential. So I hope it's offered you another viewpoint on this. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.